Hello, welcome everyone. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I channel messages from film and TV shows using tarot and oracle cards, and sometimes also songs and books if Spirit is calling me to do so. In today's video, I will actually be using my brand new deck, this Celebrity Spirit Oracle. I got this at Barnes & Noble a couple weeks ago, and I'm so excited to use it today as we will call upon some celebrity spirits to channel messages from tarot cards and also from a movie quote. Each celebrity spirit will choose a movie quote for you. So I'm super excited to collaborate with some celebrity spirits today and honor them and thank them so much for stepping forward to assist with this video. And I'm so excited to see what messages come through for you. So how the reading will work in the next part of the video, you will see 4 different groups. Please meditate on the group that is speaking to you and go to the timestamps that I provide down below to go directly to your reading from there. I am once again so grateful you are here. I hope you enjoy your reading, and I'm excited to see what comes through for you. Hello to everyone who chose group number 1. I am so grateful that you are here. So let's see which celebrity spirit would like to connect with you today and also bring some messages not only through some tarot cards here, but also a movie quote. We have James Dean. And on the bottom of the card, the message that he brings is, don't try, do it. James Dean was a famous actor. And one of his movies that is coming to the forefront of my mind right now is Rebel Without a Cause. And if you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend it. It definitely epitomizes what teenage angst looks like, what it looks like to be angry at parents, but also has some very powerful messages about ancestral healing. So if you have been doing ancestral healing at this time, this movie would definitely resonate with you for sure. So if you're interested in checking that out, it was a very powerful performance by James Dean. So highly recommend. But as for the card here, what I'm first being drawn to is this road behind James. And with this, I feel that you have come too far to give up now. And the message, don't try, James Dean is saying to eliminate the word try from your vocabulary because trying doesn't equate to actually doing something, okay? And our words cast spells. So it's very important to be mindful of the words we are speaking. From now on, instead of saying, I'm trying to do it, say, I am doing it. Magic happens when you do. And if things have felt stuck for you lately, the energy will begin moving once you do and remain consistent with it, all right? So let's see what movie quote James Dean chose for your message today. I found this article on the internet called AFI's 100 Greatest Movie Quotes of All Time. So I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone and let James Dean pick the movie quote from this list. So let's see what your number first and foremost is. We have the number 73. And when I pull up the article, with the list, number 73 movie quote is, "Mother of Mercy, is this the end of Rico?" from the 1931 film Little Caesar. Mother of Mercy, is this the end of Rico? All right. In addition to your movie quote, James Dean has also asked me to pull 2 cards from the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So let's see what those cards are right now. First, we have Judgment. And the second one is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so starting with your movie quote, "Mother of Mercy, is this the end of Rico?" I feel like you are at a point where you want to give up with something. And I'm drawn to the part of the quote that says, "Is this the end?" And James Dean is saying that it's only the end if that is what you are deciding. You have the final say if you want to quit doing something. And I do feel there is a strong fear of failure. But the thing about failure is that we only fail if we stop or quit. It's essential to ask yourself if what you are doing is bringing you joy or not. If you love it, then that's a sign to keep going. But if you don't find joy in it, then that's a sign to move in the direction of what does bring you joy. With Judgment, I'm first drawn to the man in the background of the card here. He's aimlessly in the ocean holding on to a barrel. So you can see this man. And this is the energy of feeling like you are in the unknown right now, but you keep hanging on despite the waves that want to crash over you, is the sense that I feel. And with this card being Judgment, it is so, so, so important to not judge yourself for where you are on your journey. You are at this place in the present moment for a reason. And the biggest reason I can see is because of the healing you have been doing on yourself. I'm now being drawn to the naked people on the card here. And to me, this represents vulnerability. The light is shining on these people from above. So I feel that many of you are in a place right now where you are letting go of shame around something. And this could be anything from sexuality, past mistakes, or even perhaps body image. It's also important to note that when we find ourselves judging others for something, it's typically because we feel shame around the exact thing we are judging. It's basically a roundabout way of coping with our shame instead of actually allowing ourselves to feel it. With the Queen of Cups in reverse here, I'm drawn to the water on the card. And there's a lot of water. There's water in the Ocean of the Judgment, and then when this card is flipped to right side up, the woman on the card is standing in some water, and the Suit of Cups represents emotions. So emotions are certainly running high. And from the movie quote, I'm drawn to the part that says, "Mother of Mercy." And this Queen of Cups in reverse feels very feminine in nature. Focusing on healing wounds from your mother line and your lineage could be helpful for you at this time. And I feel much of the shame coming up stems from the wounds that the women in your family experienced. And this is why it feels overwhelming, because you are healing many generations of this shame within yourself. Your ancestors may also be communicating with you through dreams at this time, so pay very close attention to the messages they share with you because they are showing you what needs to be healed. Forgiveness and timeline healing is very powerful to help with this. And whatever area you are focused on healing, processing the emotions and then practicing forgiveness helps cleanse the energy with unconditional love and compassion. Call upon your energetic support team to help you release the emotions that are coming up. And feeling it helps you to heal it. I also feel very strongly you are learning emotional maturity as you go through this process. This is also why it feels so overwhelming right now, because this phase of your life and awakening is strengthening and maturing you. But do not allow this phase of difficult emotion processing stop you from progressing with your creativity and dreams. Feeling these difficult emotions can actually fuel your creativity and passions even more if you allow them to. This process is also teaching you to keep your heart open no matter what. And keeping your heart open will also fuel you to keep going and not give up on your dreams. Your heart is healing at a rapid rate at this time, and it's very beautiful, group number 1. That is all that is coming through. Those are your messages from James Dean and the movie quote he brought through from the movie Little Caesar. Thank you so much for being here. Also, thank you for supporting, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all so, so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hello to everyone who chose group number 2. I am so grateful that you are here. So let's see which celebrity spirit would love to connect with you today and bring a message not only from tarot cards, but also through a movie quote. We have David Bowie. And his message on the bottom says, take time to play and explore. David Bowie was a famous musician. He was also an actor. Very iconic. Lots of amazing songs. Very creative, beautiful soul. And I'm so grateful that he is here today to bring some messages through for you, group number 2. So, the first thing that's coming through is how this is a very creative time in your life right now. And David Bowie is saying to make the best of this energy, as beauty always comes out of our creativity. It's time to shine your light without a care in the world. And David Bowie is someone who expressed himself authentically and shined very bright in the world. And as you can see on the card here, he had an amazing fashion sense and a unique style. So I feel you do as well, and exploring this side of yourself would be very fun for you. I'm also hearing one of David Bowie's songs from the movie Labyrinth called Underground. It plays in the very beginning of this film that he stars in as the Goblin King. And the lyrics that I'm hearing are, no one can blame you for walking away. Too much rejection, no love injection. And I love this soundtrack. The music to Labyrinth is amazing. So if you've not seen Labyrinth or you want to check out the soundtrack, all the music's on Spotify. It's amazing. Check it out. I cannot recommend this film enough and the soundtrack enough. But David Bowie is saying with these lyrics to not care what other people think about you. And if you've walked away from people who rejected you, to commend yourself, because those are not your people. The real ones inject love into you, not rejection. So first make sure you are injecting yourself with love, because that is what matters the most. So let's see now what movie quote David Bowie chose for your message today. I found this article on the internet called AFI's 100 Greatest Movie Quotes of All Time. So I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone and let David Bowie pick the movie quote from this list. So let's first see what your number is here. We have the number 3. If I go to that article, the number 3 quote is, "You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am." And this is from the movie On the Waterfront from 1954. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Okay, so in addition to your movie quote, David Bowie has also asked me to pull 2 cards from the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So let's check out what those are now. First, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so starting with your movie quote, David Bowie is showing me that you keep ruminating in your mind about all the things you wish you had accomplished, and that you're playing the I could have game with yourself, as in I could have done this or I could have done that, and all this time has passed and I didn't do the things I wanted to do. Well, first of all, stop being hard on yourself, okay? It is never too late to start again with a dream you may have put on the back burner. Every passing second is another opportunity to live life on your terms. But you must begin taking action in the present moment right now. Sitting around wishing for something to happen will not make something happen. You have to make it happen and push yourself, because no one is going to do it for you. You have class right now. You are a contender right now. You are somebody right now. Claim it and let go of all self-doubt. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, it's time to make room for new opportunities and people to enter your life. And you do this by no longer focusing on the missed opportunities of your past. Start affirming that new opportunities are entering your life now. And tell yourself you always see evidence of new opportunities showing up for you. Prime your mind to look for opportunities rather than looking for the lack of them. What we focus on grows. So make sure you are focusing on the things you do want to see in your life. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, you may have dealt with a setback recently. This could be a financial loss, a career setback, or even issues at home. And I'm being drawn to the compass on the card. It's like in the form of a bug here, if you can see it. Everything that is happening or has happened is shifting you into a direction for your highest good. I feel an energy of something being rerouted. So everything is happening for you and not to you. The message on David Bowie's card says, "Take time to play and explore." And this means to set aside your worries and do some things that make you smile. Don't allow yourself to stay in a negative headspace for too long. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel and then do something to change your energy. Dance, take yourself out to eat, watch a funny movie, have a spa day. I also feel an energy that some of you love makeup, as I'm drawn to David Bowie's makeup on the card here. It is time to be the star of your own show, group number 2. Beautiful messages coming from David Bowie. Thank you so much for being here, David Bowie, and thank you for being here. Those are your messages. Also, thank you so much for supporting, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hello to everyone who chose group number 3. I am so grateful that you are here. So let's see which celebrity spirit would love to connect with you today and not only bring messages through tarot, but also a movie quote. We have Amy Winehouse. And on the bottom of the card, her message is, "Stay truthful and brave." Amy Winehouse was a very powerful, very beautiful singer. You may know her song Rehab, and she just connected with her fans in a very unique way with her voice and the power of her lyrics. What was amazing about her lyrics were that she didn't sugarcoat anything. She sang about her truth. She sang about what was going on within her, and that's why people connected with her in that way. So I also feel that's a message she's coming through from her. It says, "Stay truthful and brave." And as she did when she was singing, whatever you are creating, staying true to that, bringing out your vulnerability through your art is a very powerful way to connect with the world. So what I'm tapping into first and foremost here with Amy Winehouse is that you are someone who is stepping into your truth and authenticity at this time. And this is a message to keep going with that, group number 3, okay? Because your bravery is holding the light for others and showing the world what's possible. Amy Winehouse was such a beautiful singer, and I do feel some of you are musicians or singers who chose this group. Also, with the microphone on the card here, you may be called to speak out on certain things or share truths with the world. Whatever your truth is, Amy Winehouse is encouraging you to remain brave as you step out into the spotlight. So let's see which movie quote Amy Winehouse chose for your message today. I found this article on the internet called AFI's 100 Greatest Movie Quotes of All Time. So I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone and let Amy Winehouse pick the movie quote from this list. So the number that goes with your movie quote is the number 14. And when I go to the article list itself, number 14 is "The Stuff That Dreams Are Made Of," from the 1941 film The Maltese Falcon. The stuff that dreams are made of. Okay, so in addition to your movie quote, Amy Winehouse has also asked me to pull 2 cards from the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So let's see what those are right now. We have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Two of Cups. Okay, so with your movie quote, Amy Winehouse is showing me that you are manifesting your dream reality right now. It's all coming together. And this is because you are being true to who you are. Anything that doesn't feel authentic to you has no room in your life anymore. And this is making space for more truth, abundance, and prosperity to enter your life. You are recognizing the stuff your dreams are made of, and you are focused on them like a laser. Do not stop. With the Page of Swords in reverse here, Amy Winehouse is showing me there are some people around you that don't do what they say they are going to do. I feel the energy of broken promises. Set boundaries with these people. If people aren't showing up for you when they say that they will, let them know that you are no longer going to put up with it. And if things don't change, this is when you remove yourself from the equation with no guilt. This card also could represent you. Make sure you are showing up for yourself. If you have a plan in place for yourself, remain committed to it. The universe won't take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously. With the Two of Cups, you have some sacred soul connections coming in, or you could already be with your soulmate. This could also point toward soulmate friends. And when we remain true to ourselves, this is when true connections come into our life. You may be experiencing this now, or this is about to happen. Some of you may also be on a twin flame journey, and this is a journey that requires a lot of patience. Keep focusing on yourself and your dreams. Surrender the outcome and how everything will fall into place. It will all work out as it is supposed to. Those are your messages from Amy Winehouse. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you also so much for supporting, liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I am so grateful for you being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hello to everyone who chose group number 4. I am so grateful that you are here. Let's see which celebrity spirit would love to connect with you today and bring messages not only through tarot but also a movie quote. We have Frida Kahlo, and on the bottom of the card her message says, never compromise. Frida was a brilliant, brilliant artist who inspired very many people with her work. She was very colorful and vibrant, and also embodied both masculine and feminine energy in a very balanced way within herself. So Frida is bringing the message today for you to not compromise on what it is that makes you happy. Anything inauthentic or fake no longer has a place in your life. A better reality awaits you as you take a stand and live your truth unapologetically. Frida is also saying to not be afraid to take risks. Get out of the comfort zone as nothing extraordinary takes place in the comfort zone. Okay, so let's see which movie quote Frida Kahlo chose for your message today. I found an article on the internet called AFI's 100 Greatest Movie Quotes of All Time. So I'm going to use a random number generator on my phone and let Frida Kahlo pick the movie quote from that list. So your number is the number 31. If I go to the list here, the quote for 31 is, "After all, tomorrow is another day," from the 1939 movie Gone with the Wind. After all, tomorrow is another day. All right, so in addition to your movie quote, Frida Kahlo has also asked me to pull 2 cards from the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. So let's see what those are right now. First we have the 4 of Swords in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so with your movie quote, Frida is showing me that there are times where you feel like there is just not enough time in the day to complete everything it is that you want to get done. And this is why she is saying that tomorrow is another day and the work will be there tomorrow. I also see that you have a tendency to overwork yourself, and this drains your energy immensely. It's 100% okay to set boundaries with your time, as it is our most valuable resource. Listen to the messages your body is giving you. If you are at capacity, give yourself a rest. With the 4 of Swords in reversed, there's an energy of exhaustion and burnout. So this is just another reiteration to rest when you need to rest. Frida is saying you don't need to make any compromises with your time when you know you need to rest and recharge. When you allow yourself the rest you need, you can come back revitalized and have powerful creative energy to tackle your work and projects with where you left off. Frida is also bringing through a message about how powerful of a healer you are. So protecting and recharging your energy as necessary is important. With the powerful healing abilities you have, you must serve within yourself before you can serve others, as your energy can be depleted. Make your healing and happiness a priority first. Then you will be able to show up for the world in an even more powerful way. Also, seek out people who uplift and encourage you. Your community matters, as it's important to have people in your life who pour back into you as much as you pour into them. With the Magician in reverse, Frida is showing me you are experiencing energy blocks at this time. And this can certainly happen if you need to rest. Energy can become blocked if we are pouring from an empty cup. I also see that some of you feel blocked creatively. Doing a cleansing and balancing of your sacral chakra will help with this. Take some time for self-care and give yourself what it is that you need. I also see you have a strong connection with the spiritual realm, and your crown chakra is receiving many downloads and insights at this time. Listen to your intuition and follow the guidance it's giving you. And prepare for major blessings to come in as you do so. This Magician card is not going to stay in the reverse position for long, as your powers of manifestation are rapidly speeding up. Also, be patient with the process, because forcing or trying to control anything will only result in undesired outcomes. Wow, group number 4, that is all that I am seeing. Those are your messages from Frida Kahlo. Thank you so much to Frida, and also thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. I love you all so much, and I will see you on the next video.